What's up, YouTube? Timmy's here. Now, of course, coming out in 2 more weeks, we of course have the release of The Flash. Now, of now, of course, with of course the upcoming Flash film, there is of course lots of baggage of office. Especially one of them includes Ezra Miller, and yeah. Now, of course, the review, like not reviews, but some of the reactions coming out of SimmerCon and people who have seen it really enjoyed the film and everything. So, one question is made like, if the movie does well and everything, could we ever get a sequel? And if they do a sequel, could we get Ezra Miller to star somehow? Well, one person who wouldn't mind having Ezra Miller come back is Eddie Muschietti himself. Now, the Flash director, Andy Muschietti, is opening up and wanting to work with Ezra Miller again in a potential sequel where they would reprise their role as Barry Allen. Now, here's what Andy Muschietti said during an appearance on the Discourse podcast via the playlist, saying this: "If a sequel happens, yes," Andy Muschietti said during his appearance, saying, "I don't think there's anyone that can play that character as well as they did. The other depictions of the character are great, but this particular vision of the character, they just exhale in doing it. And as you said, the two berries, it feels like a character that was made for them." Now, Miller has been abroad in multiple scandals earlier this year. They pled guilty to unlawful trespassing in a burglary case in Vermont after cutting a plea deal ahead of the hearing last year. Miller agreed to mental health treatment after a string of run-ins with the law. Now, Muschietti's sister, Barbara, also weighed in on Ezra's performance of the Flash, saying Ezra was brilliant and most committed to, and most professional actor. Ezra gave everything for this role, physically, creatively, emotionally. They were absolutely supreme. So, big question has been made: like, could if this movie does well, obviously, and they go ahead and do a sequel, could could Ezra Miller actually play the Flash again? To be honest, it's not really Eddie Muschietti's core. It's mostly James Gunn and Pierce Safran's core. And I really don't think James Gunn will want none of that baggage to flow. And I'm really sure like once like the Flash comes out and everything, they're just gonna say like Ezra Miller has scheduling conflicts and can't beat the Flash anymore and everything like that. I'm really thinking that's actually gonna be the case, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm so excited for the Flash, but I really don't think I really don't see DC and Warner Bros. Really getting Ezra to play the Flash again. I mean, if they can't really get if they decide not to have Henry Cavill as Superman, why would you want to get keep Ezra Miller as the Flash in your reboot DC films? I mean, that really don't make much sense in my opinion, but I don't know. We'll see what happens down the line. But let me let you guys. What are your thoughts on Eddie Machete? Pretty much saying that if a potential Flash sequel happens, he'll love to have Ezra Miller reprise the role. Do you think there's a possibility that a Flash sequel could even happen? Despite the whole Ezra Miller stuff, are you even excited for the Flash? Do you think like DC and Warner Bros. Will actually get Ezra Miller to continue playing the Flash? If the movie does well, obviously. Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Sammy signing.